Well, there are signs of life in the housing market. The Commerce Department reporting December new home sales rise to their highest level since last April, with prices spiking 8.5%.
And Greg Rand, CEO of Own America and author of the upcoming book, Crash Boom, says Washington's turn toward a more pro-business attitude is the reason he joins us now. You really believe that?
I really do, yeah. If you think about December home sales, those are transactions that got negotiated back in September, October, November. What was different in those 3 months? Nothing else was different. And what I feel...
Well, hold on a second. Let me just give you a challenge here. California was different. California had their own tax credit, and if you take California sales out of the equation, it's about equal, right? Isn't that why we had the spike?
I don't think so. I think that what you're seeing right now is a change in attitude that business owners, business operators, entrepreneurs have been suppressed over the last 2 years, okay? We've been underappreciated by the government, to say the least. And what I felt as an entrepreneur, I made a couple of hires right after the election because I felt like, okay, balance is good, but even better than that, the idea that the people that make this country work had a different message this time, that we took control of the government. That feels really good. And so as an entrepreneur looking for an excuse to pull the trigger on things, to move forward on things, I think that, listen, we saw unemployment take a tick down. We saw car sales take a tick up. We see new home sales and existing home sales take a tick up. And what you're going to see this year, the big story is that 1 in 4 home sales in 2011 are going to be investors. The business side of real estate are starting to dive in right now.
Because they're seeing the Case-Shiller Index saying that home prices are dropping, right? And
That's right.
And the fear is that there might be a double dip, possibly artificially created by the government in housing.
Listen, they hear about 11 million houses underwater. They hear about 4 to 5 million foreclosures. To them, that's an alarm bell, a dinner bell. They're going out there trying to find an undermarket.
I don't want to rain on your parade, but we have to keep in mind again that 2010 was the worst year in history.
So what do you think
since records were kept. So you're starting at such a low base here. And again, I know you poo-pooed me a little bit, but if you take out those California sales, it can still be argued that things are still tough, that they are
still tough. That's the reason I'm making the prediction on the investors, okay? This is what it feels like to buy low. It's a little lonely. It's a little bit scary.
Really lonely.
Really lonely.
Good stuff.
I mean, I did it too, so I'm lonely.
Greg Rand, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. By the way, join us tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the